can I help you with?
You got an energy drink?
No.
That's about all I need right now.
What are you doing?
Just doing something.
Go do something someplace else.
No. You go do something else.
What's your purpose?
I don't need to explain that to you.
Who are you? Do you have business here at the port?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
What is that business?
I'm not going to explain it to you. Come on, seriously. You know you don't have any authority here. Move along.
I can get people who do have authority.
Nah, you won't. I guarantee you will not do that. Okay? No chance in this universe will you do that.
You really think that, huh?
I do think that.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, come on. Move along. Quit blocking the road, seriously.
The tension ignites instantly. Right from the first seconds, we witness a heated exchange at the port. The individual confronts security with sharp questions. What's your purpose? And do you have authority here? The back and forth crackles with suspense, both sides testing boundaries. Authority is challenged, and the audience feels the underlying question: who really controls this space? This opening is a masterclass in setting the stakes, a simple conversation that immediately sparks curiosity, uncertainty, and confrontation.
How's it going, Corporal?
Hey, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Can you step on over here?
What's up?
Step on right here.
Why?
All right, so you're being detained because you're trespassing, okay? They've asked you to leave.
They have never asked me to leave.
Okay.
Not a single human being, I've got it all recorded, has asked me to leave. Not one.
Okay.
Not one.
No, nobody's asked you to leave?
No.
Okay.
Not a single time.
So we'll clear that up then.
Yeah, plus this is...
I was told by security...
No, this is public access, by the way, too. It's restricted area past that. This is a public road.
So this is not public property.
This is a public
This
road.
belongs to the port of... the
Well,
port.
even if that's the case, not a single person has asked me to... Oh, I said corporal. I meant sergeant. How you doing?
That's all right.
Not a single person has asked me to leave.
Hey, the tension escalates as police enter the conversation. Detainment is officially mentioned, and the citizen boldly disputes the claim, insisting no one asked him to leave. The suspense is palpable. Every assertion pushes back on authority while highlighting the ambiguity of public versus restricted access. Observers are drawn into the struggle over rights and enforcement, sensing that every statement could tip the situation into a formal conflict.
Not one.
Okay.
Now, I've had plenty of people asking me, what am I doing? And
Okay.
working on getting some
Okay,
photo
then.
and video of the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll clear that up then. We'll clear that up. I was advised that you were told to leave, so...
No, never was I asked to leave by a
No.
single person.
I did talk to him, and I asked him what his business was here at the port, and
That
he
is
said,
not true.
All right,
That is
hold on
exactly
just a second, okay?
I asked him, do you have business at the port?
Oh, yes. So, sorry, yeah. I do
That's
have,
how you
yeah.
asked-
You asked me if I had business. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I asked
All right,
him if
so
you had
tell-
business
tell-
at the port.
tell-
Sure.
So tell me, so have you asked him to leave the property?
Yes.
No.
Would you like to see have him leave the property? Or would you like to see
We want him off of property. We want him off.
Okay.
And if he comes back, we want
So am I being trespassed? Is that what's
we
happening?
want it made clear. Just be
careful.
Sure.
Okay.
He's gonna claim he's not flying a drone, but he's got some accomplice somewhere flying it.
Absolutely not flying a
I
drone.
don't see anything where he's controlling or manipulating a drone, so...
There's been a drone all over.
Okay, that's what
since he showed up.
I understand. What I'm saying is I'm not seeing any sort of proof of that he's the one that's in control.
No, it's somebody else somewhere.
Okay, we'll look
Yeah.
around and we'll see about that.
We've been
okay?
looking around too. It's not him.
Okay.
I don't think he's capable of doing
I'll be back with you in just a moment, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're advising that you leave the area, okay?
Okay, so I'm being trespassed?
No, you're not being trespassed. They're just asking you to leave the area, okay? You're currently on their property. They're asking you to leave.
That drone.
Okay?
Yeah, obviously I'm not controlling it. Unless my GoPro has magical Professor X
Right. I
powers.
see that you're not controlling the drone in any way, okay?
Yes.
Someone you know, though, nearby is controlling.
Look, all I'm saying is that is not mine. I don't own it. I'm not
Of course.
controlling it.
Of course.
Right.
Yeah.
So you know anybody that might be.
Look, that's all I'm saying.
Now the stakes spike with allegations of a drone in the area. The officers speculate, trying to pin responsibility, while the citizen firmly denies any involvement. This segment is a perfect showcase of uncertainty and miscommunication. You can almost feel the officers' caution as they navigate proof and suspicion. while the individual remains calm yet assertive. The audience is left questioning who is really in control and what's truly happening in this restricted airspace.
I don't control it, own it, operate it. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Do you mind providing your name?
I do.
You do? I do. Okay. All right. Could you please leave the property?
Yeah, now I just want to double check. I understand what you guys are doing here. You're saying this public access road is not a public access road, that this road is private property.
According to the Grace Harbor County parcel search, it shows up as this is part of the port's property.
Okay. I just want to point out, just for future reference, because it would be helpful, I'm sure you guys can appreciate this, there is nothing that demarcates this as private. Nothing. It doesn't say, like, you know, in a lot of cities will have like blue or sometimes green signs for streets, and they'll have white goes public, green or blue is private, and it'll often say private on it or something like that. It would be helpful to if you guys actually put up some signs. Because that, for example, right there, very clear sign, right? It says restricted area, never gone past it, because it's very clearly marked. I'm not going to go on there. It's a MARSEC level 1 place. Not going to go there.
Okay.
But if you're telling me that under threat of arrest, if I don't leave, that because this is private property, I'll leave.
Okay.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
Fair enough.
So they're asking you to leave. They, please.
And if I don't, I'd be arrested for trespass.
No. As long as you leave, we don't have to confirm with them if that's what they want to do. They're fine. But all they're asking right now is that you leave the property. That's all.
The tension pivots toward the legal battlefield. The citizen challenges the officers with detailed knowledge of property laws, citing public access and port boundaries. Each statement adds layers of suspense. The officers are caught between procedure and uncertainty, while the citizen meticulously navigates the conversation. The drama here is subtle but intense, as viewers realize the confrontation isn't just physical. It's a high-stakes negotiation of knowledge, rights, and authority.
Yeah, what I'm trying to get to, though, Officer Rule, is...
Sorry, it's a little harder to...
Yeah, no, that's fine. All I'm trying to get to, Officer Rule, is get my video, audio, and still photographs.
Right. No, that's
my understanding from the research I did is that this is public property up until that port. Now, this is port property.
Correct.
Port property, if you look in the RCWs, ports are public agencies, which is why they have elected commissioners and things like that. So that means this is a traditional public forum. Now, that's a non-public forum. You cannot go past that. It clearly says restrict. Well, I guess you could. Probably go to jail, right?
Well, sir, so this gentleman needs security.
Yeah.
They're asking you to leave out to the gate, the property out there to the roadway. They're asking you to leave. If you were to come back, they would pursue to trespass you, and then we would ask for your name. You can deny our name, but then we would tell you, well, you need to stay off the property.
Sure.
And then we would say, if you come back, then you're subject to arrest.
I totally get that. And look, Sergeant and Officer Rule, I appreciate your being forthcoming and straight up about what's going on here. 2A, look, I've got to get the photo and video that I do. But if you're going to tell these Aberdeen police officers that you want me trespassed, I'm going to do exactly what you said, which is I won't provide a name. I'll be trespassed, I'm guessing, for a year, or is it forever?
I have no idea, sir, at this point.
But the thing is you're just going out of your way, and I don't think you understand this. I appreciate that you love the Second Amendment. I do too. But I think you hate the First Amendment. And I think you're a little angry about it. And whatever, that's right. That's your First Amendment right. But
so we're going to leave, but you need to leave first, sir. So we have to have you leave.
Yeah, okay. So I am being trespassed then?
No.
Okay,
they're just asking you to leave.
I would like to just go with the trespass warning.
Back.
This segment marks a critical turning point. The discussion moves toward formal trespass warnings, oral, written, and enforceable. The tension is almost tangible. The citizen asserts his rights while officers carefully negotiate the rules. Every sentence matters. The audience watches a battle of wills unfold, a psychological chess match where legal expertise clashes with procedural authority, all under the gaze of security and onlookers.
Then they would trespass you.
Yeah, I'd like to get the trespass warning, because what I'm trying to do is get something that I need to get, and this angry man right here is trying to offend my liberties to get photo, video, and audio of what I'm lawfully allowed to do on port property.
Are you asking if to see what our trespass notification forms look like? Is that
No. You can also, as you know, I'm not trying to be condescending.
He just wants to be trespassed.
Yeah, I just want to be trespassed.
From the port.
Yeah, so if you just say, hey, I'm giving you an oral trespass warning. If you come back, you'll be arrested. That way I can seek my resolution with the port, and you specifically.
I'm assuming you're going to stay here until you're formally trespassed?
I would like to get a formal trespass warning. Well, oral or written, but I'm not going to provide ID. So am I being trespassed? He's going to confirm.
He's
Sure.
going to confirm.
That's fine. Look, I got to say, I really appreciate your guys' demeanor and professionalism.
Yeah.
I do.
Excuse me, I got to hear this.
Sure.
What's going on?
Told me to wait for our lawyer guys to
Okay.
represent the court. He's gonna on the way.
Okay. Do we have an ETA with that
I do not.
time? Okay.
I'm running inside. This is a reportable item for us as far as Coast Guard because it's a security breach. So I'm gonna go make a call now to the Coast Guard and let them know the situation.
Okay.
So, all right.
We'll
Thank you guys.
stand
So,
Are you Mr. Rath?
what's going on?
by.
Okay.
There's the attorney for the
Port?
owner of the port of the properties. They're on their way.
Oh, the attorney is.
An attorney. That's
Wow.
what-
I'm
and
just
this is where we're at right
amazed that an
now.
attorney's actually going to physically come down. Wow.
That's different for me too.
Yeah, that's a first for me.
Hello, sir.
Hi there. I'm the port's attorney.
Hi.
So when you decide to do something, call me. Why are you standing here and why are you filming on port property?
Well, it's public property.
It's not public
It's port
property.
property.
It's port property.
RCW 53 is really clear. You have elected commissioners. It's public property. Just like I could go to the administrative office.
You can go to the administrative
Absolutely.
office. This is a security zone. As a security guard.
Past that, sir. Restricted area signs don't work for people that have bad and good vision. So all of a sudden you're 100 meters away. You're like, well, I'm trespassing because I have good eyes. But the person who has bad eyes is trespassing when they're 20 meters away.
So what's this all about? You're
I'm
setting
just
us
kidding.
up to sue us?
No.
Yes, you are. There's no other reason you'd be doing this other than to
Look,
set us up.
Suspense peaks with the unexpected arrival of the port's attorney. The dramatic tension skyrockets. Higher authority enters the scene. Eyes on every word. The citizen must now navigate new questions while asserting his public rights. Each interaction crackles with anticipation, as viewers are left wondering, how will the attorney respond, and will this escalate or resolve the standoff? This is a classic moment of heightened stakes in any audit encounter.
I'm not gonna talk to you, okay? I'm
Yeah.
gonna talk
What's
to
your name?
you. I'm not giving that to
You're not going to give us your name?
you. In no universe will that happen. In no
Interesting.
universe.
Huh.
So,
Well,
all I need to know is if the court is going to, in fact, have them issue a no trespass warning. And if that's the case, then I'll go off the property, off the public property, off the public road.
this is not a public road.
Well, if it isn't the public road, you sure haven't done anything to demarcate it as private. Okay? A lot of places, I'm sure you've seen this,
Mm-hmm.
you know, there's a lot of places that have blue, green signs, etc., right? They'll even sometimes put PVT for private or something like that. The only sign on this public road from the publicly owned Port of Aberdeen, as found in Title 53, is the sign that says restricted area. Well, yes, beyond this point. Beyond this point. Not out here, not down there, not on the hill when I've got my
Let's roll it down to
binoculars.
there. Let's roll the sign down to the entrance.
There you go, killer. Jeez, how hard is this? But then I'm going to do a public records request. And let me tell you this right now.
Mhm.
If I find out you're moving that MARSEC level 1 sign in contradiction of United States law, you, sir, will have legal problems. You'll also have bar association problems. Okay? Look what happened to Shannon McMenamy not a long time ago. She lost her law license. Sure, you heard about that, right? She got wrecked at the Supreme Court. You're not special. Your law license isn't just some gold platinum thing because you were born in the 1800s. Okay? That's not how that works. Okay?
Okay.
So the point that I'm trying to make here is you should know as an attorney, I have a lawful reason for being here. I'm using my press liberties. Okay?
What press are you?
I don't need to explain that to you. I've also got a Fourth Amendment. Did you just come back off a vacation from North Korea?
No,
You just kept
come
feeling the
on, man.
oppression of
Come on.
Your soul's weighed
Come
down
on.
by Kim
Come
Jong-un.
on. Come on.
Seriously, you
be
need to-
rational.
You need to stop doing this. You should know as an attorney that what I'm doing is completely lawful business right now. Your whole idea that I'm here unlawfully is not true. You should have read all of Title 53.
I have read all of Title 53.
Perfect, great. You should also understand time, place, manner restrictions, public forum analysis, and all the things that we learn when we're at the very, very beginning of getting an education in the legal field, right?
Mm-hmm.
So those things should be something you've already read.
I know them. I know them.
Right, then
You're
I don't
endangering yourself here. Large 18-wheel trucks come in here.
I need you to protect me, okay? My parents raised me with mad ninja skills. You should see my forward roll. It's amazing. It's almost Olympic. So, my question for you is, are you going to ask them to trespass me from this public